Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the last week in the No Buy November collab that I am doing. It's hosted by Sabrina K, Country Crafter. And I actually just got through watching her video and it reminded me that I never got my video done last night. I've had my tag, which is our 4th week project. I've had my tag made since week 2. I made it when I made the bag, and here's just kind of a recap of what I've done. Week 1, we made a card. Here's my little candy cane shaker that I made with the Queen and Company die, or a Queen and Company card kit, or an actual kit, a shaker kit. So here is the card. Week 2, we were to do an altered item. Here is my ornament that I made using a lot of the same embellishments, and this is an ornament I got from a Family Dollar store for $1. So that was the only amount, that's the only actual purchase I've made for this entire collab. And week 3, which was last week, was to do a bag or topper, gift bagged, and I made this little craft bag that I had in my stash. I just decorated the front as I showed last week, and here is the topper that fits on like that. And so for week 4, we're to do the tag, which will, kind of put all this together as one gift. And here is my tag. Let me kind of move up just a little bit. I love this twine. This is twine that I've had in my stash forever. It wasn't even on the roll. It was just loose, but I had a really long piece of it. So I used just a little strand for this tag because I love the collars. It's the gold with sort of a red and green edging on it, and I just used some of this paper that I used on the bag, and I also used that on the inside of my ornament. Just made a little sort of a side, like a corner piece there, and then used the glitter paper that I've used all over this swap, and one of these bows that I used on the ornament as well, I used on the tag just here at the top. And it has a little foam dot, if you can see that, but I just adhered it right to the tag over the hole. And there's the back of it. I just wrote to and from, and it is on a really heavy, like, craft cardstock that I had in my stash. And I used some, I love this gold trim, or not trim, I'm sorry, these gold gemstones. I love these big sheets that you can get at Hobby Lobby. They're regular price $7.99. I always get them whenever they're on sale, like the Paper Studio, whenever they have their half off sales. And so I got this whole sheet, I'm sure, for like $3.99. And this will last me forever. This is where I kind of cut out a piece to go into the back of a pocket letter. And then, I mean, there's so much here that you'll have it pretty much indefinitely, because if you just use a little strand at a time. And then I also love this one that I've had for a long time as well, $7.99. This one has like the gold and silver alternating. So these are like my favorite gemstones, or the Hobby Lobby, the spare parts ones. But anyways, back to the swap. This is my tag, and then I used a little cluster of these poinsettias. I'm not even sure where I got them. They're sort of like a cloth almost. They're sort of it's not really, they don't feel like paper. I'm not really sure what they're made of. I just had them in my stash. I don't even remember what brand they are. So I just used a cluster right there at the bottom, and I thought that looked really pretty. And they have sort of a shimmer on the leaves. You can see that on the camera there. It looks really shimmery. So it matches the glitter of the paper, and the bow is sort of glittery. And I just love glitter. Glitter and anything that sparkles and shines. So there's the gift bag, and this does fit perfectly down inside the bag. So I'll be able to put that in the bag and put my little topper on here. And this gift tag goes with that. And then here is the card. So that is a little gift that I have created for somebody. As I said in last week's video, I still don't know who I'm going to give it to, but it will be going to somebody. I might even give it to one of my neighbors. She has a dog. The dog's name is Sadie, and I'm not really sure what kind of dog she is, but she is a sweetheart. My daughter loves the dog. We take her for walks with us a lot of times when it's nice weather out, and we see our neighbor out working in her yard because she's really good at gardening. And she's given us some things from her, like her plants, and she grew pumpkins one year, and so she's given us all kinds of things from her garden and different plants and vegetables that she's grown. So I'm probably going to end up giving this to her, or maybe add, like, get some little doggy treats. And I always give handmade candies and cookies every year to my neighbors as well. So I'll probably put some of that in here, and this will be a nice little gift for my neighbor. So I think I am going to give that to my neighbor, just because she's so awesome, and she's always really nice, and, you know, always hollers at us when we drive by. So I will give that to her as a surprise. And this is the last week of the collab. It has been awesome. I've really enjoyed every week of it. All the other projects that I've seen the other ladies do, their description or links will be in the description below. And so you can go check out what they've done for their last week as well. And I have seen Sabrina's project, which is what reminded me to do my video. So it is up later. The last 3 weeks I've been on top of it. I've been on this swap more than I have at any of them. I mean, collab more than any of the past collabs I've been in. I've been able to get them all uploaded by, or ready to go live at 9 a.m. every Saturday. But this week I just forgot last night. And I have a cat that just crawled up into my arms. There's his tail. There's Bobby Joe's tail. So please go check out everyone in the description below and see their last week, and maybe that you can see also their whole set if they show it again. It's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed making all these projects, and everyone have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.